Welcome, everybody, to the Talk About Podcast. Hope you're having a good day, because I'm having a great day. You guys can follow us on TikTok, subscribe here on YouTube. I messed up the intro, and actually, I don't care today, because first of all...
comment, subscribe. Bye.
But I want to shout out Pendleton Power, the official home of Talk About, and I also want to shout out the official sponsor of Talk About, Revolution. BJJ. You guys can go to RevBJJ.com and start your jiu-jitsu career, or you can start your cardio and kickboxing career, or whatever you want to start.
Right now.
BJJ.
Rev BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Speaking of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Charles! Let's go!
Finally freaking.
If you didn't watch our reaction, then go onto our TikTok, go onto our Instagram, or you can even go onto our YouTube and look at the shorts, the clips on everything. You can see our live reaction. Let's just say we were a little excited.
Probably pop it up. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to put it in here anyway.
Yeah.
And I'll probably even show more of the clip in the YouTube video. So shout out all the people that are watching us. I also just want to say this real quick before we get into everything. There's been a lot of love lately for Talk About. I feel like we've been getting a lot of good, consistent views on our stuff.
Yeah.
The gameplay's starting to do well now, which, by the way, we have an insane gameplay coming this Thursday, so you guys better be watching. I'll tell you that for a fact. And if you guys want to look at the gameplay rankings, you need to go to talkaboutpodcast.com. But yeah, Charles Oliveira. We're going to get to Charles, but let's start off with the main event, which was ridiculous. Amanda Nunes 50-43'd even Aldana, and even retired. Riley, what's your thoughts on Mr. Nunes?
I mean, she just dominated that whole fight. Like, it wasn't even close.
Dude.
50-43.
But it's like, here's the problem, though. I felt like Aldana wasn't, it was just like she wasn't doing anything. When she did strike back, she clipped the first punch. Well, she almost freaking
She almost knocked her out.
Like, what are you doing? Enough with this.
Like, enough with this.
Like, Lord have mercy.
Enough with
Like, it ain't working, all right? Earbuds are out. Let's just get to the...
Let's call it a day.
Speaking of earbuds, how about those headphones Nunes walked out with? I mean...
yeah, like, why?
Yeah, it's like El Cucuy did the same thing. I think I pulled my groin doing that.
Like, you're listening to music, all right.
Yeah, like, you can't hear nothing.
The whole crowd is yelling and screaming, and there's music playing.
That you picked!
Yeah!
You picked! So why do you... It just doesn't make any sense, but...
She retired.
She's one of the greatest
She was dancing
ever.
in the octagon for 50 minutes.
Yeah, her daughter was dancing too.
Yeah.
Honestly, her daughters probably would sleep half the roster too.
Yeah, probably. She will.
She will eventually.
Yeah.
Well, it probably if she decides to fight,
she will.
I'm sure she'll be an animal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit him with the glass. Hit him with the metal. He said before we went here, he said that was freaking metal. This glass jar. Oh my God.
God, I just spilled everything on my shirt.
And all over me.
But yeah, congrats to Nunes. She's the greatest to ever do it, especially as a women's fighter. And in my opinion, no doubt top 10. I mean, you could even make an argument she's top 5. I mean, she's got 8 title defenses. Double champ. I know the featherweight division's like whatever, but like still regardless, she absolutely destroyed
she's
everyone.
Definitely the greatest woman fighter
for sure
in the world. It might be top 10
ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even a question, women's.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Nunes, everyone else.
She's the GOAT.
She is the GOAT. So good for her. Congratulations to Amanda, the Lioness Nunes. But let's get to the Lion.
Oh my God.
What a fight. First of all, I want to ask you first. How'd you feel when he was coming out and he was crying? You said...
At first, I thought it was going to be his last fight. I was like, what's going on here?
It was a little strange.
Jimmy.
But...
And then...
Dude, he was just...
He dominated the whole entire fight.
He really did. He really did. And he had
from the bottom, he was literally throwing elbows, punches.
Yeah, so let's actually break it down. So it starts off, they're on the feet.
Ankle lock almost.
The first strike, one of the first strikes of the whole fight was
The
that head kick.
kick.
And it already hurt him. It already hurt him.
Dariush.
And then they started grappling, right? And this is where things get interesting because everybody was like, well, should he pull guard? But he said that he didn't mean to pull guard. He said he was trying to take Dariush down, lost his footing, and then just pulled guard.
Yeah.
Dariush-
It looked like he was trying to take him down.
So real quick, DC was saying this, and I understand this is probably true, but this is the problem with UFC.
He looks too comfortable.
Yeah, and he was saying that you're not going to win the round by staying there. In my opinion, this is my opinion, and I know I'm going to be a little bit biased, or a lot, but here's the deal. If you're on the ground throwing up like 10 different submissions and hitting more strikes on the ground, who wins the round?
And he's a jiu-jitsu black belt.
The best finisher ever.
Yeah.
Of course
How
that's
many
what he's going to
submissions
do.
he has?
22?
How many? Like freaking 50?
What are we talking
Like
about?
DC.
Come on, DC. God.
Stop.
Oh. Crack the egg open. I would
freaking hurt.
I mean, honestly, I would
That's
double leg
just-
take down DC down to the ground.
Yeah, like no
that.
doubt. DC, I'm calling you out. You're going to sleep.
We go to dude. The energy. See, this is if Charles just fought every week and just won every time, we would have the best podcast.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be a question.
is
I mean, there's
great.
other good bods, but no bod to talk about.
Yeah,
But anyway, but then he gets back up. He threw a couple submissions. Almost, I thought was going to heel hook him, which would have been crazy,
Yeah.
dude. If
it was close.
yeah, and Dariush slipped out, and then they got up and boom, the combo. But how about his stance?
His head kicks are insane. He needs to do that.
He
more.
literally did the Leon, dude. He literally
Yes.
showed left, went right, boom, but except opposite because
Yeah.
Leon threw left. But still, how wild was that?
And then when Dariush was running across the cage, he Charles hit him like this,
dude.
and then he dropped him.
So I rewatched the fight like
Almost.
3 times already, and when I watched the fight, there was a punch that it's hard to see that really hurt him. And I'm going to show you. I screen recorded it. And when Charles knocks him down, he goes down on the ground.
I think we can show it.
Yeah, he probably can. But if you see, he puts his knee on belly and freaking boom, rocks him as the camera angle's changing. And you see Dariush like
Back.
this. And that's when
Yeah.
it just was over. But that's what hurt him. Like, that's what finished him. What hurt him was the
Literally
head kick.
finished him on the ground.
Dude.
Like,
It was just,
I mean, it was hurt
he got
standing,
head kicked
but
out.
still,
Well, head kick, the left hook, like you said.
that still definitely hurt him, that head kick. And he even blocked it. Imagine he didn't block it. He would be flying out of that octagon.
And what a moment. What a moment.
Yeah.
What a story. I mean,
He was embracing all the love from
Canadians.
Canada.
The Canadians. It seemed like we were in Sao Paulo, Brazil,
Yeah,
not Vancouver, Canada.
it's insane.
It was absolutely insane.
He has so many fans.
And it's
He
even.
loves all the fans too.
Oh, yeah. And then he spoke English for the first. I mean, it was just like, honestly, dude, I'm like spilling this.
What's up, Vancouver? He was like, he sounds like a baby when he talks English though.
But when he speaks Portuguese.
but when he speaks that,
Ain't no baby no
he
more.
means business.
Suit
But
goes on. Suit goes on. We throwing that,
that suit
on.
was crazy though.
Dude.
Black sparkles. Dude.
So let's talk about October.
October.
It's not even a question.
Okay.
It shouldn't even be a question.
It shouldn't.
And here's why.
Dana.
I'll give you a million reasons why. Number one, Charles Oliveira went who knows how many years undefeated, and then had an 11-fight win streak, was the champion, got stripped away, undeserved, did not deserve that.
He weighed in at 154 this time.
Weighed in at 154 this time, beat Gaethje even with all that craziness, destroyed Gaethje actually, and then loses to Islam. Okay, 1 loss in how many years? Comes back, fights the guy that everyone doesn't want to fight, that everyone thinks is going to be the next guy. The guy's been waiting all this time, and he didn't just beat him, he destroyed him. He destroyed Beneil Dariush. And respect to Dariush, I have no issues with Dariush. I know Rai doesn't really like him, but I respect Dariush, and I hope he does well. But, when Charles fights, it is what it is. Yeah, he was really singing that song, on the way out.
I know.
It was like 2 weird walkouts, singing and crying. It was like completely different than what you expect. But it's not even a question for that reason. And then my last reason is Poirier and Chandler, or Poirier and Gaethje are fighting July 29th, We all know,
Yeah.
and I heard Anthony Smith talk about this as much as I don't really ever agree with him.
That
but,
card's insane, though.
Oh, yeah. But my point is that they're going to go to war, okay?
Yeah.
They're not going to come back from July 29th and fight October 21st. There's no way. So it literally makes sense time-wise to do Charles Islam in October, and then the winner of the BMF title fight fights the winner. They both are coming off wins. They both get one more chance. They both fight each other. The winner will get the Islam or Charles in March or April or whatever of next year. It literally makes
sense.
And here's another
They're
reason.
definitely next.
Oh my God.
Their next fight.
Yeah.
They're next.
But not before
not
the
yet.
king.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. Charles already slept, literally.
Both of them.
Both of them. So,
Well,
rear naked
Poirier,
choke, both.
well, he did like
Rear naked choke to both. So,
God.
what are we talking about right now?
Bad.
Just stop it. The champion
Crazy.
has a name, and his name is Charles Oliveira.
Do Bronx.
And Islam, dude, it's gonna be a tough fight. We all know Islam is insane. But if he doesn't go crazy, keeps good, I liked how he wasn't pressuring as much.
If he fights what he did this time,
I think he has a
wins.
very good chance. Yes,
He wins.
because here's the thing: when he rushes, his chin is so open, and that's why he gets hit all the time. He did not rush. He changed his whole fight stance.
I really think if he fights Islam again, I think he smits him. Like, I'm being serious. Like, he was about to do a triangle in the first round.
I do
Islam.
too. I do think he
was
submits him.
pushing up.
You know how
he was so close.
he's gonna knock him down first.
He's gonna
do the same thing. He's gonna TK. That's what he does, dude. Look at his power. I mean, and to respect the DC to his commentary, what DC did say, he goes, that guy must be so powerful because everyone is getting lights out by him. Everyone.
He is powerful.
He had one wrong fight with Islam, and I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying he had one bad fight. It happens, and we'll see if he can come back. I mean, Islam is
He swore he's getting that belt back. He said that he's going to get it back.
Yeah, this is Dude Bronx 3.0.
his
This is the
time.
final phase of the Charles
He's
Oliveira
only
era.
33.
Yep, and this is it right here, 3.0. 1.0 is when he was 20 and went 10-8. 2.0 is when he won the belt and went undefeated all the way through years of fights and fighting the top guys. 3.0 is this one.
What a freaking
one more
story.
ride. And he is no doubtably the greatest lightweight of all time. And I'm not
if he wins against Islam.
Oh my God, it's not even a question.
Not a
I still
question.
think he is anyway. Even I know Habib's Habib, and I actually am not a Habib hater. Like everybody's like, oh Habib. I just think Habib didn't stay long enough. And Charles, if you compare resumes, it's kind of hard to say Charles isn't. And actually, Charles beats Islam. I think it would be kind of hard to say Charles isn't top 10 ever, or pretty darn close.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what? And
Well,
Volk,
if he's the greatest lightweight, he's better than Habib.
yeah. Exactly. He would be top 10.
Right.
And Volk, him too. He beats Yair. And then if he wins the lightweight belt, I think he would be like the GOAT.
Yeah.
One of them. Him,
Yeah.
top 3. I mean, if he really actually did that. So
He beats Yair. Yair. And then he beats Islam or Charles.
yeah, which I obviously don't want him to fight Charles.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes. Yeah, I was thinking about this today. I hope Chandler and Charles never fight ever again. Like, I hope it
Chandler
just
and
doesn't.
Charles.
Yeah, somehow it never works. And I know they're in the same division, but luckily Chandler's doing something else right now.
Happen.
I hate it. I was thinking about how when we do, as much as we talk about the Chandler and McGregor fight, like when we stand there and watch that together, like
What?
it's going to be horrible.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
I don't even know how we're going to do it, actually.
Somebody's gonna get heartbroken.
Someone's going to bed. Let's be
Yeah.
honest here.
Yeah.
It is not going 5 rounds.
No.
Are you out of your freaking
no,
mind?
No way. It ain't going the third.
I don't even think it's yeah, maybe second, but no way. No way fifth. No, like actually
Both of them.
99.9% no.
They're literally round 1 fighters. Both of
Oh
them.
my goodness. That first round.
Chandler goes crazy. Connor goes crazy in the first round.
It's a different crazy though.
Boom.
Connor isn't like crazy pace like Chandler is, but he's so good in the first round.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it is. It's just he's so good in the
He's
first round. And
literally
Chandler just never
so good at
stops
countering.
going after.
He's
never
really,
stop.
really good at countering. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Dude, look, and I'm being not biased, all honesty. Chandler does his wrestling. He has I think it sways more his favor. But I hope he wrestles because I want McGregor to prove that he can grapple. That's what I want. I hope they grapple. They will grapple if it gets to the second round. Chandler might even fake a shot or go for a shot for fun in the first. But I just feel like he's not going to go for subs. Like
I think
unless it goes 3 rounds.
Chandler needs to make Conor think. He needs to try to shoot for one, try to go for the body, do a kick, just like do anything.
He's got to change
to
it up.
Make him confused.
You cannot just come out
and
and
then
start
go for the
throwing
head. Boom.
Yeah, if you change it up, but you can't just wind up when you come out and.
But if that right hand lands.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, it's over.
But if that left hand lands,
dude, like
Conor,
right and left, southpaw against orthodox.
Imagine they both get slept.
Dude, that would be the craziest.
Oh my god!
What if that actually
Holy
happened?
crap!
Like they both were like.
I want to see that.
They were just like.
I want that to happen. That's
not
crazy.
That fight. Not that fight. But
just they both
that would be
get
insane.
Slept. Conor gets slept.
Like no, like they're both literally like out cold. Like not like stumbling and fumbling. Like,
they're just like
Herb's like like
draw,
and then Bruce goes, "Your winner by
unanimous decision."
Herb I don't know if it's the UFC or Vancouver, but can we please talk about the eggs? I mean,
oh my, there's so many bald people in Vancouver,
and I love bald people. I'm like, Riley and I both talk about this. When the hairline goes, it's over, and we'll be talk about eggs.
But there's too many.
There's too many.
There's too many.
Everywhere you look, the light's beaming off the head, and it's in my eyes.
Show that one picture.
Oh my goodness.
Show it. You need to put it on the podcast.
It's too bad, dude. I'm looking at this right now. Like that's
it's mean. Bowling alley 20. Lane 20. Gosh. That's like bad.
What did you think of Mike Malott?
He did really good.
Dude. He
dominated.
As like Batman as he is. Whoville went to sleep, but as Batman as he is
Batman.
Like he actually was like really good. He absolutely destroyed him wrestling. That combo.
I need to see his. I think this is his song.
Who? Malott?
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that combo though? Right? Boom! Left into a guillotine. Into the guillotine.
It was mean.
I mean, good Lord, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. This is Mike Malott's song. Got them.
And they say real fake woke.
Whoville's song. The guy that he fought.
Dax.
It's Dax.
You think we could get Dax on the pod? Talk about that?
Dude.
Ooh, what if we try that?
Let's try.
We should. That would be actually epic, right? Yes. That would be amazing. Great idea.
Answers.
He probably does. Yes. He already did to both of us.
Dude, I would be so nervous.
That'd be awesome, though. It's Dax.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd be nervous, but like
we'll
get through it. We already have Morgan McGee. No, I don't care.
No, yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're gonna try. We got some great stuff coming, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just so happy. This is the most happy I've ever been doing this podcast.
Yeah.
He won.
The first podcast
with Charles
losing.
Because the first podcast was him losing, and this is the first
Islam
one.
Charles. That was the first ever podcast we had, and now he won,
dude. And almost a year to the date, one day literally before they're gonna fight again. And if Charles
he's gonna win
in Abu Dhabi,
and he's gonna win. That's what he's gonna do, and he's gonna submit him
in his hometown.
Tell him who's better at submitting.
And you know what's gonna be funny? He's gonna get booed, and that's fine because the rest of the world is rooting for Charles Oliveira. Which actually, I almost think people are gonna fly there for him.
Yeah. Because they.
What if Islam got booed in Abu Dhabi, dude? That would be like insanity.
Crazy.
Because that would be like Charles is on a different level.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think if Conor fought in Abu Dhabi, he would get cheered. As crazy as that sounds, no, he would get cheered.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest here, dude. Anybody, it doesn't really matter. But Charles, if Charles did that, that's like megastar level, dude. It ain't gonna happen, but there's gonna be some fans. There was last time, even in the hotel when he was doing the open workouts. Abu Dhabi's such a fun fight card to watch because I like the week build up where they do the open
card's
way.
Gonna be insane.
Oh my!
I don't even
dude.
want. If Hamzat's on that card too,
it's gonna be the worst. And he fights Usman, dude. It would be the worst nerves we've ever had. I was so nervous last night. I was like sick to my stomach last night before that fight, and it didn't kick in until Mike Malott fought. Then I started getting nervous, and then when Charles came out, I was like freezing. It was like I was in Antarctica. Like
you're in Canada.
Yeah, literally. Absolutely insane. Let me see what else I got.
The card was good.
The card actually wasn't horrible, right?
We got Cannonier next this Saturday. We got Cannonier versus Venatori. Who you got on that one?
I got a decision. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Yeah, no doubt. By decision. Who? I think no, Cannonier's winning. Yeah.
I don't think so. I got Venatori by decision because actually, if you go by rounds, but no one's getting knocked out. Cannonier's not getting knocked out, and you punch Venatori a million times, dude, he never
Cannonier
falls.
sleeps freaking Venatori. I hope.
Yeah. What if Venatori sleeps Cannonier? Nah. Imagine seeing Cannonier out cold.
That would be more surprising.
Oh my gosh, yes, that'd be insane.
Cannonier gets.
It's gonna be a sniff the jock fight with Cannonier being slow and poised.
I don't even know if
I'm not watching it. No. I'm not on it. Well, I mean, if it's on, and I won't even be around this weekend. I'm going to North Carolina.
Yeah.
For a wedding, another wedding. Lord have
this
mercy.
weekend you had a wedding too, right?
No, I had a graduation party.
Oh.
But I got to go to a wedding.
Parties.
But the cool thing is I don't have to go as late anymore, so that's good. I was supposed to leave Wednesday to Thursday. Now I'm only going Friday to Sunday. I'm going down with Kaylee's dad, and then Kaylee and Aaliyah are flying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not paying for a ticket right now because I got to pay when we go to.
Yeah.
So let me just see what else I got because I know I got some other stuff on here. Charles Oliveira, obviously. Amanda Nunes retired. UFC 280 or 89 card.
Oh, and Turkish. Tukachij.
Oh, yeah, he's
What's
fighting.
his name? The lightweight?
Yeah, he's
number
fighting.
8?
Yeah, he's fighting
a non-ranked.
Nobody wants to fight him. That's all.
A non-ranked.
Well, nobody wants to fight him. He was supposed to fight someone else. Who was he supposed to fight? Do you know?
No. I think he was supposed to fight him.
No, I think he was supposed to fight some ranked guy.
I hope that the non-ranked guy knocks out Turkish. I don't want him.
Yeah, because the closer he gets to that belt, the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah,
because he's just but I don't know if he's as good as you think.
He might be Fazeev, like.
Yeah,
like
he's there, but he's not. Because there's levels, brother.
Yeah.
Once you get to...
There's levels.
Yeah.
Like Islam, like...
I mean, he can say what he wants.
I mean, he can, but it's just like...
Stop. Like, it's not your night, bud.
No, he lost.
Yeah. I gotta... Actually, now that we were just talking about it, I'm gonna rewatch that whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it. And I'm gonna score it unbiasedly and really watch. But the second episode of Tough...
a great fight. To start off the year.
What fight? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was in February. What a great fight that was. Best fight of the year probably so far, right?
Yeah.
I mean, geez. That was such a good fight. That was the best fight of the year. It's not even close.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really insane.
Really
but Tough episode 2, that was absolute shit.
It was awful.
I mean, that was the worst episode I've ever seen in my life. Rather watch freaking paint dry.
Oh, and Islam's going to be on the next episode.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guy's fighting, the Russian guy.
Yeah, the Russian guy's fighting next. I hope this is when Chandler and Conor get their altercations. I don't even know how to... Altercations.
For what? When they start...
They get mad. And I feel like that's at the end, you think?
Nah, probably halfway.
Halfway.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But it wasn't that great.
I mean, Dana was like rushing.
Oh, in the trailer.
Like, move out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
Here's the deal. The first 10 minutes of that episode, fantastic.
Yeah.
And then the whole part where they were telling stories.
It was horrible.
You can't make it 30 minutes. Like, if you do 10 minutes, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I do want to know where they're from and what their story is. But I don't want to. Dude, it was the whole episode.
It was bad.
And then the fight was pretty good.
At the end was good.
Again, 10 minutes, then 30 minutes of dirt, and then 10 minutes of good.
I hope we just get 2 fights this time.
Yeah. Let's just slow it down.
And Islam's going to be there, so it's going to be more. I hope Connor meets Islam.
Oh, no way. Nah, if they would show
say
that.
Something.
They would show. Because that would be.
Dude. That'd be good.
That would be a lot of views. A lot. They should just told them hey, here's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna stick you in the room just like Chandler Connor for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna give you a couple K's, right?
Couple K's.
Connor, I'm gonna give you 20 million, and Islam will give you $10.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do.
Islam, let me give you a $1.50.
Yeah, that's what Dana said. And I'll take all the revenue.
Yeah.
Dana.
Yeah.
Dana was funny last night in his post fight.
Was he?
Yeah, just
joking around.
Just a little strange.
Joking around.
We already talked about Hamzat Newsman, but it looks like that's not happening. Speaking of McGregor, we're talking about him a lot. He KO'd a mascot at the Heats game.
Yeah, it's all that.
Jeez, literally sent him to the ER. Dude, did you see
think
how?
It was fake.
No, did you see the second punch?
I don't think he actually hit him.
Are you serious? You need to watch that again. Right, he yoked him. It was bad.
Oh, I saw the thing.
Even if you wear a costume helmet and McGregor throws as hard as he can, the first punch was powerful.
Yeah.
And the second one was bad because he literally punched.
He's on.
He doesn't know where he is.
Why does he punch his mascot when he's rooting for the Heat?
They paid him probably. They probably I'll pay you $1 billion to come out on the court and
punch him twice.
Punch him in the mouth. Oh, and they were also, you know why? Because he was spraying them with Title Sport, his recovery stuff, and I think it was a sponsor. So he's like, Title Sport. Yeah, making money. Actually, he would be paying money if he wanted to do it that way. So lose the money.
I can't believe he's been to events lately.
I know. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's so much better when he's not around because then it's
even better
when he comes back. But I know why he's doing this, because he wants to get back into the thing. And I just think it's all part of the story for when he sleeps. So nah, we ain't doing it this podcast, Charles. But
and this gameplay.
Great gameplay.
No
talk about that this week, but we got a good
main event.
Well, we'll talk about that more next week. We got a special talk about that coming up next week. But yeah, guys, Charles Oliveira.
Yep.
And still
Bronx. Yep, and still. The champ.
The reals. But yeah, guys, subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, do whatever you want to do. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, subscribe here on YouTube. TalkAboutPodcast.com for the gameplay rankings. You got anything else to say?
Nope. Charles.
New Bronx. Thank you guys so much. Hope you have a good day. And be.